Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are looking at Arcane Eats. This is currently a demo. Dear Chef, welcome to Savory Springs, where the culinary ley lines converge. The Mithril Council has long studied the arcane power here, but the recipe to unlock the true depths of its flavor eludes us still. We need a fresh palate and a creative hand. Prove your skill in the kitchen, and I shall grant you the resources needed to start you on your journey. Flavorfully, Fennel, Fate Simmer, Council Founder. All cards cost energy to play. Ingredient cards also have food value and a cook time. Okay, so we have energy, food, cook time. Okay. Place ingredient cards into cooktops to play them. You can even put ingredients on top of each other. So we have a star potato, and a star potato. Ingredients must cook for at least as many turns as their cook time requires. You're out of energy, so end the turn and let them cook. Customers, this is turn 2. Let's cook. Customers arrive hungry and want to eat. Fill them up and they'll pay you money and leave. When a cooktop shows 0 cook time, it's ready to serve. You can feed any cooked meal to any customer, no matter where they sit. Try it now. Okay, so he's still hungry, so we can just feed and feed. Thank you. No action this turn. Okay, so we've still got some potatoes that we can cook. More customers. Turns. Complain. Hurts your mind. The more impatience they have, the stronger their complaints. Each turn, customers gain 1 impatience. Complaints hurt your mind. Complaints are stronger. Okay. If I do that, then he should be full, and yeah, okay, so he paid us. Oh, I didn't even see what that was. Too tough, what? Does that like guard us against dinner hours? Cultists of Karen. Okay, so we swipe. Knock off the top ingredient off the cooktop in front of them. Okay, hurts your mind because they complain. So they've got 3. Customers don't always complain. Watch out for different behaviors and plan your turn carefully. So if we do this one, he's going to knock off whatever's there. Dwarven Deep target food on is reduced to, I don't know what that is. I guess to 0. Oh, it reduces the timer by 1 and too tough. Yeah, we'll do, here, we'll add a potato and we'll add it. Oh, I'm out of time. Okay. Yeah, he's just adding stuff there to be difficult. Complain. Okay. So we're going to ingredients with 0 cook time can be served immediately. So I'm going to give you that. So that way you'll leave. We have sneezewort. I mean, this is really good, but we're going to... It feels like it's overkill. We can do star potato. And I can't do that because that's 2. And we could do that one. If you play ingredients with 0 clock time on the cooktop that's still cooking, you have to wait for the entire dish to be ready to serve. Yeah, I get that. He's just gonna complain another Yeah, he complains, and that's what he gets for having this no actions during this storm. Look out for passive effects on customers to plan the best strategy for cooking and serving everyone. Big Mouth gains 1 impatience every time they've been fed. It's got a hunger of 21 though, so we're gonna give this guy him to get him out of the way. We're gonna do all 3 of our potatoes right there. Doors closed, turn 7. Okay, so I think it's just him and me here. 9. We could do more potatoes. More potatoes. More potatoes. He's gonna still be hungry. Two. Okay, let's go ahead and feed you that. Honestly, that's all I need. So if I can do that, I can toughen up. Yeah, because he'll go back and we'll be able to do that. And then he'll be 23. Wow. Well done, chef. You mastered the basics. I grant you the gold needed to open your first restaurant, but every restaurant needs a crew. Seek Fryland Spudhammer at the hearth and ask him to join you. Together you can begin crafting your first menu. I shall send a judge to review your progress on Fire Day. May your knives stay sharp. Okay. Choose a guild. Okay, so we only have one. This is the demo. The hearth, meaty plates, mental fortitude, and fiery turnover. We have the grove, fast and raw, elemental spices, long simmering growth. In the order, precision prep, hot cuisine combos, and the forbidden gastronomicon. Okay, so we have to choose the hearth. Champions of the hearth. We only have, it looks like one, Fryland Spudhammer. All starch ingredients have +1 meal. So that's what we're gonna do. What should we call this place? I didn't realize we were going to be naming this. Well, we'll just have to fix this to the Fancy Otter. Fryland is down to earth and serves delicious dinner fare with dwarven efficiency. It looks like you can edit it and you can also randomize. Now we'll do this one. The Mischievous Otter. Opening day. Before you open your restaurant, be sure to spend some money around town to improve your menu. Shops are only open on certain days of the week: Sunday, Moon Day, Tree Day, and Fire Day. Check their schedules and plan ahead. Not available in the demo. We have a lot of stuff is either closed. This one's not. Fairy Fountain Spa, the magical spa where you can relax, get mani-pedi, and heal your mind. Okay, so you have some mind buffs here. The fairies here swear you will go home with the exact same number of toes as when you arrived, unless you wanted more, in which case that's included in the deluxe package. Wizard Staff, the hiring agency. Charms Noble, not available in the demo. I love the name. Half Pint Market, pick up new ingredients at this well-stocked farmer's market. The counters are at halfling height, but they're overflowing with local delicacies and veggies so fresh they might just wink at you. Anvil's Kitchen Supply. This warehouse is a treasure trove of affordable kitchen tools crafted to the Forge Lords exacting under mountain standards. This one's closed and those are closed. Okay, so let's go here. Owlbear Brisket. Okay, so we've got $100. We have a Phoenix Egg. Black Abyss Pepper. I love brisket. Okay, let's go back. I just want to see what everything is. Dragon's Breath Hot Sauce. Add 2 chili to the top ingredient of all cooked tops. Gluttonous Griddle. Choose an ingredient in your hand and give it burn and +1 stack. Strongback Coffee. I think we're gonna... Oh, and then can we get tools? No. Well, let's get this one. And I'm gonna add draw one fireproof. When burned, place in discard pile instead of burn pile. When you play this ingredient on a cooktop, it also adds a copy of the next to the next cooktop, and so on for each pack. I think I want to go ahead and get that one. Out of curiosity, what is this? $50 to heal 15 mind. Okay, so we're gonna keep that in mind. Okay, I'm curious about these, but we're just gonna go with just brisket. What is, we've got a red phone. I don't know what the red phone's for. We have the Mischievous Otter, deck of 12 cooktops. Okay, let's go ahead and open. Let's cook. Okay, so we have, when you play this ingredient on a cooktop, it adds a copy to the next cooktop, and so on for each pack. Okay, so if I do that, then we can, oh, hold on, let's see. We have +3. All customers gain hunger points. Hangry complains if remaining hunger is 30 or more. Let's do star potato, and we'll make this one a brisket sandwich. Yeah, I know. You're hungry. I gotta get some stuff here. Okay, we've got target food on the cooktop is reduced by 1 and tough. Add 2 to the top ingredients. Customers remain hungry equals their spicy amount. They are immediately full. We could do this one. That adds to there. Do that. Still got one more. Can we do that? We still have 5. Oh, those are still cooking. Okay. Okay, 3. Oh, you're 9. Okay, so I need to add. Okay, you. Yeah, it's still cooking. This one is done. And that one's done. Okay. We've got 1. We could do. Let's just go ahead and end the turn because I don't really. Well, I probably could have done. Okay, so he's got 10. That's gonna make it 12. We do that one. Add our battlement. I know he's still hungry. Okay, who do we have? We have complain. That's 4. You're both 10. So I could do both of those. Oh, we got 20 over here. Toll collector. Thinking. No action this turn. Okay, definitely need to. Hold on. I need to get rid of these 2, but if I do this. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I've only got 3 customers. Yeah, they're urban fantasy planner. Yeah, they're complaining, but the food is still cooking. Adds +2 to all And if I do some toughness, I can deal with their complaining, because they're going to be complaining. Okay, but now they're down. If I do that, does it... Okay, you know what? We're going to do... You get that one. You're going to get this one. You'll get that one, and we'll still be working on stuff. So let's get some more owlbear. You don't gotta be that mean. I did not pay attention to what they said, what they were. We're gonna do... We'll add some hot sauce. They might still complain, but... Was this dirt? Burn conjured. Only exists for today's service. Burn cards are removed from your deck for the rest of the day. That should be good. All right, the Mischievous today's specials: hammer smoked piccata, owlbear brisket, sneezewort seas buns, dragon's breath hot sauce, diviner's drumsticks, gold goose meat, owlbear brisket, dragon's breath hot sauce, blazing behemoth, owlbear brisket, dragon breath hot sauce, and star potato. So we got customers served times 5 tips, and today's total is 90. All right, so we can go back here. We've got some different things. So silver spatula, draw 1, place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Secret mystical rub, add 3 spice to the ingredient on the target. If this card is burned, gain 2 hunger. Well-stocked fridge, add a random ingredient to your hand. It costs 0 the first time it is played, and we burn that card. Okay, then we have this. What else do we have? Oh, aged cheddar, plus 2 to each ingredient. Yes. I gotta go with cheese. Phantom ham, ethereal. But look at that. That's 12. Bacon of the damned. When played, this card gains plus 1 stack. Cursed goes to unplayable ethereal. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Pink slime. Pepperoni, popper, panelpy. Look at that. It's got all the different dice in there. If this card is burned, it gains a random upgrade for today. Fireproof. Ethereal. If you have an ethereal card in your hand at the end of the turn, it will disappear for the rest of the day. So basically, Phantom Hand, if I don't play it, I have to have it. But then we've also got the garnish. Can be added to a cooktop that has a stack of at least 2 ingredients. I think we're just gonna deal with that one. Are either one of these? The bottomless pit. Pay the fee for the bottomless pit transfer station and dump some unwanted stuff into the void. There are definitely no repercussions for throwing away your junk like this. So what do we have? Remove 1 card from your deck. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and open the restaurant. Some of this is I get an idea. I just kind of want to play. So we have complain, hurt your mind, the more impatient. So 1, they're gonna have 2. So, but I don't necessarily want to put anything in front of them. Let's do star breath, and we'll put that right there. So we got like a burger going. Yeah, they're gonna hit me with more of that. Okay, so let's go in. Okay, this one will reduce it by 1. So let's do that so we can feed him. Ooh, aged cheddar. Let's do that one, and then we're gonna do a battle mitt. I did not see what it says. Glower adds a shaky hand to your draw pile. Okay, so they're gonna add cards to my hand. but this is going to be able to go here. Okay, what's the shaky hand? While in your hand, -2 to all ingredients, unplayable, ethereal, conjured. Only exists for today's service. Card is unplayable. Okay. So let's go ahead and add that. We'll hold on the owlbear brisket. I should not be playing this before supper. This is making me hungry. All right, yeah, so they are hungry and they're gonna swipe whatever this is. So let's go ahead and feed them. We'll add some hot sauce to that. Some of this might be good or not. 21. Okay, so we've already got one meal started. They're thinking no action is going to be started on that. So let's... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and feed you this one. Dragonfire Delight. I love the names for these. Okay, we've got two. The ancient waitress spreads rumors, adds a rumor card to your discard pile, adds shaky hands. Oh man. Customers in your linked party must all be full before they'll leave. Okay, so we've got linked. These are parties, so I have to feed both of them. So we can do that. We'll have owlbear. And I'm out of anything else I can add. Yeah, add a rumor, shaky hands. Okay. Doors closed, so this is it for the day. But okay, they're gonna complain. That's fine. We're gonna do we're gonna add 2 tough. You know what? We're gonna add this one to there. That's gonna reduce it to 0. Feed him. He's out of here. That's one less. That's less complaints that I have to deal with. And then for here, well, the shaky hands is -2, so that is effectively worth nothing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn. These are gonna be done. Aha, I managed to avoid that. So these are done. So I can feed this person and feed that person. Hold on. As long as I don't have the swipe, spreads rumors. We'll add spice. That's all I can do. I'm gonna definitely want to run this. Okay, so we're gonna have, yeah, the rumor. At the end of your turn, lose 2 persistent conjured. Okay, let's add that one, and we'll do star potatoes. I don't really have... Yeah, the rumor's just staying there. This is gonna be brutal. I might need to go to the spa after this. When you lose all your mind, the run is over. Don't forget to stay tough. Yeah, I know. We're going to feed them, and that should get them happy. The Huntress's herb crusted roast, owlbear brisket, golden goose meat, sausage of retribution, owlbear brisket, sneezewort, deep fried, wild beast ragu, star potato, owlbear brisket, deep fried. $112 though. So I mean, that was doing pretty good. That was day 3. That was just day 3. We have a phone call. Hello. This is Ledger D. Main, investor extraordinary and friend to all heroic entrepreneurs. I've heard you're making a real splash in the culinary scene. I want in. Let me make an investment in your restaurant and become your business partner. So we can do this. We can either get $100, pay them $25 each night. Now, we've been making over 100. Well, we made 90 the first night. We made a little over 100 the second night. So I think 25, there might be a way that we can maybe pay them out. I'm inclined to go ahead and go with it just because, you know, why not? So that gives us an extra 100. Of course, the fairy fountain would be closed. Okay, this one's... Okay, so here... What would I like? Okay, so I could get another cheddar, beefy tomatoes, 2 tough, protects you from damage from mine, all tough wears off at the beginning of your next turn, tough 3, stack 3, protects you from damage, place a copy of the ingredient on the cooktop for each stack. Yeah, we'll do that one because it gives more of those. Here's 3 tough. Garnish can only be placed on a cooktop that has a stack of at least 2 ingredients. Okay, so oh man, there's so many. Sausage of divination. If any cooktop has 3+ ingredients, gain 1. I forget what that symbol is. And draw 1 card. We're gonna get this one. We'll get cheddar, beef. You know what? We're just gonna get them all. What does my deck consist of? Okay, this is the run deck. So maybe the rumors and stuff are only dealing with that at the time. Okay, so so this is, it feels like it's a card game. So in a way, it kind of feels like Nif Nif. All right, so here we have starch lever. Meet a customer's heart's desire to earn a better tip. It may lead to other rewards as well. Okay, so they want starch. So do I have any starch? I do not. We're gonna start. What does stress one? Hurts your mind. But it's free. We're gonna start with the brisket. We'll have that. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna be adding that tough score in. You're gonna be adding, what is this? Eager. You can only feed eager customers. I'm literally trying to get you starch. 3 tough, garnish heavy. Adds 2 across the board. Okay. Yeah, they're both hungry. Is this like halfling day or something? Let's cook. Okay, so we have, this adds 0 time. This also adds, oh, hold on. Yeah, this also adds 0 time. But this one's got some starch. Well, they both have starch in it. Okay, but that's all I can do. But she's gone. So gain hunger points. Okay. Still starch lever. We have star potato, cheddar, I mean, that's all I've got. Yeah, the siege crab would be really good. Let's go. Oh, no, you're going to swipe. So I have to spin this here. You... All right. Owlbear, but he's going to swipe it, so... I'm not going to put anything special in front of him. Because he's going to swipe it down. Yeah, he's going to complain. He tosses it. What is this waiting list? The waiting list will grow if there are not enough seats available for their party. Customers on the waiting list will get impatient too. Wow. Okay. So I need to get these guys in. So let's... Hold on. If I do a potato... Yeah, we do that. We'll have that. I want to... Oh, that's still cooking. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna toughen up. Okay, door's closed, but I've still got those three guys. This one can... I can feed these. You and you. Heavy metal hack. Okay, so they are just thinking. They're not telling me anything. This is gonna give me stress, but this is the only thing I can do. Do with tomatoes, that, and I can't do anything else, but hopefully she's not the type to swipe. Okay, yeah, they are all... Oh, never mind. Where does it knocks off the top ingredients from each cooktop? Okay, well... We're gonna do that because they're gonna be complaining. Here, if I do this... I don't really want to put anything on there if she's gonna... Because he's gonna knock that off. She knocks the top thing off. That's okay. It's just potatoes. Alright, they're just gonna complain a lot. This is not gonna add any... But they're both gonna swipe. I could do that one and that, because he's only gonna swipe the top ingredient. Yeah. Can I go... Wait, can I go back? Okay, yeah, he's just gonna knock something off. That's fine. Okay, that's done. So we could do... Yeah, she's gonna swipe the thing for that. Okay, so she... We'll do that. They are full. They are ready to leave whenever the rest of the party is. Okay, so they will complain because they're late. But she's not going to swipe is the important thing. Okay, so we're going to do that. I should be able to satisfy one of these guys. Oh, it's still cooking. Yeah, he's gonna swipe and do 5. That's gonna... That spa has got to be in tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna do owlbear, beefy tomato, star potato. Okay, this one, yeah, down one. Can I please get... That's giving me 4. Seven. Okay, finally, this one's good. Hold on, can I... If I do that, I can do that, and I can feed him. And he's good. Adventure capitalist Ledger stops by to pick up his cut of the earnings. Wonderful, he says. I see big things in our future, my friend. He chuckles as he tips his hat, then saunters out the door. That was probably not, because he's just gonna eat. Yeah. Met Heart's Desires, an extra 10, minus the Ledger's cut, 25. So yeah, he is dipping into first judge. Okay, yeah, we need to go here. That's not a whole lot. Journal. Half pint. Fulfill the heart's desire to learn more about them. Oh, we can actually find out stories. And we have card collection. Sacred sauce bowls with the proper offering, the blessing of the sauce mother may be yours. Sisters of the sauce mother can bless your ingredients or tools by dipping them in the sacred sauce bowls. Choose wisely. Each card can only be dipped once. Stays in your hand between turns. This is pack. When you play this ingredient on a cooktop, it also adds a copy to the next cooktop and so on for the pack. So that's like the owlbear. Healing tonic au flambe, +5 heal, plus burn. Burn cards are removed from your deck for the rest of the day. Restore mind. I think we're going to deal with that one. Honestly, I think choose a card to upgrade, +5 heal, plus burn. Honestly, this one, because it hurts my mind, it would actually end up then helping my mind. So I'm going to do this one. So it heals 5 and it burns. So yeah, and we can't do anything else. So we're going to open the restaurant for today. Guy Fairy, what's up, my fae? Me and my crew are on our way to your joint. We've heard great things. I've sent ahead a few special ingredients I want you to scope out. Let's see how you handle incorporating one of these into your menu. See you in the flavor wilds. Guy out. Choose a special ingredient. Mugwump roe. Tempt all to impress all garnish. Mandrake root. Stress 2, heal 1. When playing this card, gain +2 heal. And then we have treasure scarab sprinkles. Garnish golden dessert. What does that mean? If this is the last food a customer eats, they will tip you 10 extra gold. So tempt all, make all customers tempted. Food is 50% more filling to tempted customers. Impress all, makes all customers impressed. Impressed customers' complaints are 50% weaker. Okay. I think I'm going to go with Mugwump roe. We've got fairies. Guy Fairy, you must serve at least one dish that includes a star ingredient to the Mithril Council judge, or they will not leave. Okay, so there's the special ingredient. Okay, let's try this. What is this? Short fuse. Feeling a mood coming on will gain status effect. Might as well go ahead and do my battle tough. What is this? One of those got burned. What is this? Spicy fairy dust drops a sizzle spout powder card in your hand when they leave. In 2 turns, this customer gains 10 impatience, and when they leave, and then at the end of their turns, leaves without paying. 80. Okay. You know, that will be ready in the next turn. Let's do that. We're gonna add a garnish here. We'll add this. I don't think we can add that. We'll add that there. Okay, intern. Okay, so this is worth 4 food. So okay, so here we go. Tempt all. We have that customer reduces customers' complaints. It's still cooking. Let's start a potato there. Like, can I make it to this thing? Dinner hour. Okay, but I think these are the only 3 people that I've got to cook for today. Okay, so first off, this one's done, so we can do that. This one is also done. And this one... Why won't you take it? Food. It has the special ingredient. Will only eat spicy, chill, or zingy ingredients. Okay, so maybe I need to add... Yeah, this definitely needs a... Okay. Now we can feed them there. Okay. Now it's down to 50. She's down to 12. That, and then we can do one more. We're gonna add... Oh, he just swapped them all. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, so I need... She needs 12. If I can do that, this one would be good for her next turn. We can add potatoes, and I think that's going to be it. He's going to give me 4 complaints. And swap everything. Roll the dice, needs more spice. Rearranges the cooking tops. That's what he's doing. Okay, well, I'm going to do this one there. No. Okay. Refreshment. Okay, so we have to use the special ingredient. Something with a star. Okay. We have... Refreshments that's chilled. Okay. Let's go ahead and add that in there. He's just gonna move it around. It's fine. Door's closed, but these are the only two people that we've got. Or the only person that we've got. We can add that. That gives there. Some of my pixies calls in more customers. Please don't. Already up to 50 again. Let's do that. We'll get some owlbear going. Probably should use the ether. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, let's keep going. Cheddar. Okay, we have here. We'll add that. And you know what? Can we add spice to it? Yeah. He's gonna, of course, he's gonna do that. Okay, but the good news is that this is all ready. So this doesn't add any aging time or any cooking time. So I could do this one and be done with them. Hold on. That's just that explosive in 2 turns, gains 10 impatience. Distracted, ignores all food and status effects in the next dish fed to them, wears off at the end of their turn. Okay, yeah, we're gonna feed this to him. And I have one more. Put that one there. Yeah, I... not doing that great. Okay, so if conditions not met. Oh, because I need to have... There, we'll add... Please don't he's gonna complain 9. That's it. That's game. I don't have what he wants because he has to have it be. I mean, I could do this. That's gonna get me an additional 3 tough, but I need... I'm not gonna make it. Because I'm not gonna make it through the complaints. Yeah. We're shut down. All right. It's only a small taste in the full game. Experiment with hundreds of ingredients and tools. Cast culinary spells to enchant your cooktops. Impress the realm's toughest critics. Earn a legendary 3 mithril star restaurant. Recruit a crew of waitstaff and sous chefs. Climb the ranks of 3 heroic cooking guilds. Get to know the flavorful regulars around town. And uncover the ancient secret of the hunger. Please wish us this on Steam. I like this. This is a really fun game. Let's continue. New unlock. New cards appear in the shops in the future runs. So we have Infernal Pancakes. I'm gonna go eat. Rank capped at 1 for the demo. Not too bad. Profit 57. Hello, fellow business owner. Let me introduce my newly opened establishment, the Wizard Staff. We connect talented individuals with business in need of helping hands or paws, tentacles, etc. Stop by next time you're in town to transform your business and our life through the awesome power of teamwork. Synergy Tent Binder. So that is the Wizard's Staff. Is now open in town. Hire staff to improve your restaurant. Arcane Eats. Let me know what you think in the comments. Link will be in the description. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.